Hi, everybody. This is Sister Omi. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm here to celebrate November 1st, which in some places is called All Saints' Day. Some people call it the Day of the Dead. Uh, people put on the mask and light candles and do all types of things in regards for those who have come before us. So no matter where you live, everyone may not celebrate it on the same day, but in most cultures they have some form of it. Like in Europe, Prague, Czechoslovakia, Haiti, the Philippines, Mexico, Guatemala, even in Chinese cultures and Korean. One thing everyone has in common is death, and how we all celebrate it may be differently. But all of us, no matter what our origins, have some type of day, even if it's Memorial Day for veterans, some day that we give reverence to those who have come before us. So I'm going to start with the water signs here today, and what I'm doing is I'm pulling a message from Spirit. For I don't know who's going to touch who, but first I'm going to do this overview for water signs, and then I'm going to pull a message from the trees for each sign, okay? But water signs, let's just get into the initial. Now we got what? No, this is November 1st, so we just had the new moon in Scorpio. We have Mercury, Scorpio, even though it's in reverse. We also have Venus in Scorpio, but I believe that's going to be changing, during the course of the weekend. And we have Uranus. A lot of stuff in the sky in Scorpio. So I think it's good that we have it in this particular sector. It allows us to go deep within and tap into those ancestral voices and see what the message is. Now here you have water, so this is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Move beyond ancestral patterns. You have the elder who's speaking. Move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members past and present. Know the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. Now, this elder is an aboriginal person, and the oldest tribe that is still living here on the planet. And its roots and culture and ancient spirituality are rooted in a certain tradition, and that's a balance with the earth. So the Aboriginal ancestors are offering you not only wisdom that will help you heal and adapt to whatever changes that are going on in your personal life on the planet as a whole, but also understanding of what a spiritual life can be. The elder comes with a message of a healing change. He's an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. When this appears, it's acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have placed you, or that you are placed in at this current time. You have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by who knows who. But it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family, lineage, past, present, and in the future. Know that you get to decide what you take on. And also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they may have created for you. So you are being encouraged, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, to move forward. It's in your lineage. The elders are saying, go for it. Now, I pulled this card from the tarot deck, the Muerte, which means death in Spanish. And you have the Hermit card here. And I'm not looking at the Hermit card as being dead or anything like that. What I'm extending, what the elders want you to know, there's time, the time is necessary for your actions. Evaluating what you need to renounce or what you should remove from yourself in order to leave a situation that is placing you in difficulty. So, in order for you to reach your goals, you need to step back, take inventory, and be able to move forward and let whatever go. The message is very clear here. Whew. So everyone can go deep with this Scorpio energy that we're in and make a decision, So we have here also the Five of Circles, or the Five of Pentacles. But these are 5 sacred circles, and it's encouraging you to search for direction, search for the purpose of your life, tapping the subconscious for direction. So this is the perfect time to call on your ancestors and ask for some help, or just take a spiritual retreat or some spiritual risk. So here, the Hermit's here to take a spiritual retreat so that you can evaluate where you are at. So this is about taking a pause and regrouping. The ancestors want you to take a pause. Now, how can you honor them at this time? I mean, you can do whatever you want. Maybe there's a picture you want to set aside. Maybe light a little white candle and just take a moment of prayer and give reverence for those who came before you. Or you may want to just get you a glass of water and a candle. Or you just may want to pray to those who have gone on before you. You can do whatever your heart sings for you to do on this day, November 1st. Even though, I'm posting, recording this a little early. But you really think about this. Whatever you do to give them some honor. Even if it's to pull out a picture, have a fond memory. Maybe, maybe there was an elder you watched a movie with. Maybe you watched that movie and, you may get a message. Spirit moves and works through all of us differently. It's just tapping how you're going to tap into them. But you are encouraged to do that. But the ancestors are speaking here directly. Move on beyond the old patterns. So whatever it is, you already know what it is to let go of. So maybe you need to go on a little hibernation here to figure out exactly how you're going to do and achieve what it is that you need. Because you have the grounding to do it. It's not like you're moving away from everyone else here. You're just putting a little distance so that you can think clearly on how you're going to move forward responsibly and taking on your responsibility for yourself and whatever it is that you're attached to that you feel responsible for. I'll leave it at that. All right, water signs. So let's see. Now, one thing about when you think about, I'll say the ancients in a sense, they knew how, things worked in nature. Like the early travelers would say, look for the North Star, or the 3 wise men getting to the manger, following the law of the stars, right? Even people who have gardens in nature, they always say, like if moss grows on a certain side of a tree, you may be going in a certain direction because it would only grow towards the north or the things like that. They understood their place in nature. So, and how they worked in nature, let's put it that way. So first card we got here, Scorpio. Inner riches grow from psychological maturity, bringing a windfall of good fortune. So you got the almond tree. So if you're ready to move beyond, take a step back, regroup before going forward, hey, Scorp, there's some type of windfall. Now remember, there's all types of windfalls. It depends on what area of your life it falls in. You know, physical, mental, or spiritual, you're going to get a windfall. So Scorpio, let's see. Let's get one for Pisces. Pisces. Oh, this is a tree of life. This is a tree that will sustain you. From the innermost center of your psyche, your good influence radiates far, spreading the light. So whatever it is that you're doing, Pisces, you are an influencer. That's what you are. You're an influencer, Pisces. We're all trying to be good influencers, right? And this is for your sun, moon, or rising. So Pisces, what did I say first? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So Cancer, what's your message? Aspiration. What are you aspiring? This is the tree of heaven. Aim high. Gifts of heaven will be granted to you. Dream, plan, and believe. Isn't that what the hermit is doing? Set back and make the plans. Dream and believe. And the elders are saying, move forward. So whatever it is that you aspire to, Cancer, plant your seeds of aspiration. Now, I encourage each and every one of you, go back and look at the full moon reading. What is it that you should be working on now? So, you guys, let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, and happy celebration of your ancestors. Happy Day of the Dead. However you want to approach this. But whatever, I encourage you to seek the message. All right, so let me know what you think. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. This is Sister Omi. Peace.